Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and on this absolutely bitter December day we're doing a quick walk around video on this extremely freshly arrived Hymercar Grand Canyon. So this one owner van is a van that we supplied new, and we've just been lucky enough to be able to buy it back. It's looking really smart in black and white, and it is so fresh in, it's literally just driven in and it's still covered in mud, so do apologise for that. It will of course be fully clean before it goes out. So Hymercar are the van conversion camper van arm of Hymer. Hymer have been building panel vans since the 80s and motorhomes since the 50s, 60s, and they're thought of as one of, if not the best builder of motor caravans, not just in Europe but in the world. So they're a German company, they own lots of other manufacturers, but Hymer from Bad Wolsey are their own name. Very high quality things. This one is a Grand Canyon. It's a late 2018 on a 68 plate. It's only done 14,000 miles, based on the Fiat Ducato, 6 metre long wheelbase, 5.99 metres. Smart thing we've got, everything is optional with these, nothing is standard on German vans, particularly on Hymers, so they're all slightly different from each other, they're all very bespoke, so you can have what you want and not what you don't want. So starting from the outside here, so this is the Grand Canyon, is the 6 metre with a transverse fixed bed across the back, which is a very popular layout. So this one has the quite common but optional pop top. You won't really see many Hymer cars without that. So you've got a full height Fiat Ducato panel van, and then with an additional raising roof on top. Hymercar were the first people to do that, a large scale manufacturer. You'll see lots of copiers, but this was the original, and many would argue still the best. So you've got a very large double bed upstairs, and then another good sized double bed at the back downstairs as well. So it's a 4-berth, 4 seat belts, great if you want a bed each, or you can sleep upstairs when it's warm, downstairs when it's cold. Very flexible arrangement. So you've got the optional pop top, you've got the optional wind out black factory fitted awning, looks very smart. You've got 16-inch upgrade alloy wheels as well, which is great. Awning light on the outside. You've got the front silver style pack, LED headlights, they're optional. A white body colour bumper, they were optional. Front fog lights, they were optional. You get the theme here. Condition of the bodywork spot on. I can't see any marks. According to the previous owner, there is one little mark on it somewhere, but we can't actually find it, but I'm sure there will be one somewhere. So 2.3 turbo diesel. This is the non-AdBlue engine, so you don't need to worry about any AdBlue adding or anything like that. Electric manual fold, electrically adjusted heated wing mirrors, flush fit double glazed windows all the way around, because these being German vans, they're designed for skiing, and these are exported all through Europe and even into America these days as well. Flue there for your true Combi boiler heating system, so you've got gas and electric blown air heating. Normal Thetford cassette toilet there, lounge window, bathroom window, mains hookup, I think that's mains hookup, yeah, mains hookup there. Drain for your wastewater underneath. So you've got an internal freshwater tank, so it won't freeze up. Underneath your wastewater tank, it dumps straight from the tank, so you won't get a frozen up pipe, and you put a little key on there to do so. Bedroom window. You can just about see that little nodule on the roof there. That is for the solar panel. I believe that's where the wires go in for the solar panel. So you've got a 120 watt solar panel, which is great. Coming around to the back there, 4 reversing sensors, tow bar, handy for putting a bike rack on it if you wanted to. It has had added to it a high level reversing camera. This is not a hardwired one as far as we can see, it's a radio controlled aftermarket one. It's not the best, to be honest. It's like an Android multifunctional sat nav stroke dash cam stroke reversing camera. It does work, it will be left on there, but it won't be covered by our guarantees or anything like that. Opening rear windows, you've got with wraparound windows all the way around, and the big plus side of a fixed bed, and this is why the Europeans all go for it. Oh, carbon line graphics as well. I thought they were black, they're not, they're just dusty carbon line graphics. They were an expensive option as well, believe it or not. So opening up the back, you can see how beautifully finished these Hymer cars are, and proper double glazed windows again with blinds and fly screens all the way around, which is lovely, and big storage underneath. So that's the thing you get with these fixed bed van conversions. You've got a big storage locker underneath. This one's also got the very expensive optional picnic table and chairs. fantastic, good use of space. Gas lockers underneath are there, fresh water tank is boxed into there so it won't freeze up. Having a look at the fixed bed, all of this will fold away to either side and that will give you full walk-through space. I can't remember what it was, but I picked up, I think it might have been a rise and recliner chair or something very, very large in a Hymercar Grand Canyon some couple of years ago. So a very useful multi-purpose vehicle they make. Underneath the mattress is this, which is something like a fully bed support system, so you can have a thinner mattress but get really good support for your back. So if you've got a bad back like I do, leads to a very, very, very comfortable night's sleep. So coming around to the driver's side again, excuse the muck, so you've got your freshwater fill up point, very large wide electric step, I like that. I like the big long awning light as well, which is smart. I like the fact it's all black and white as well. It's actually a really cool looking van. I don't see many white vans anymore, but I can see them having a comeback, so I think actually they're rather smart. Optional fly screen door, not standard of course, optional. There we go. Typical German front lounge, so front facing half dinette. Two very comfortable swivel captain seats, very practical coloured upholstery in this one as well. Coming in, because it's absolutely blooming freezing out there, we've got a little flip up table there. We've got optional cab blinds around the front. Front is ubiquitous Fiat Ducato, as almost everything is. So we've got aircon, we've got cruise control, we've got speed limiter, we've got the cab blinds. This is your Android Chinese Wuhan sat nav reversing camera dash cam thing. So it does work. You have a play with it, we'll leave it on. We've got traction plus traction control, leather gear stick and steering wheel, which is good. Air conditioning of course, double USB charging there. Kenwood DAB digital stereo system thingy, that's factory fitted by Hymer. That was quite an expensive option as well. Hill descent control, heated wing mirrors and your central lock-in. This van also has a Van Bits Growler, which wins the award for the best named alarm system on the market. That's a very, very expensive attachment category 1 alarm system, which even includes a loop so you can alarm your bikes. Looking around to the back there, loads of plug sockets, main socket, 12-volt socket, another one up there as well, another one over there as well, so plenty of those. Another mains one here, so plenty of sockets, we like that. Very simple control panel above the door, which is your gauges for your fresh and waste water, and a master on off switch, water pump on off switch. Truma control panel for controlling your heating and hot water, and this one's got optional Truma Duo control, which I believe is a remote gas bottle shut off, so you can open and close your gas bottles without opening your gas locker, which is kind of a neat thing as well, in fairness. Another factory fitted option there. I like these little hooky things. You can hook your tea towels or whatever you wish to hook onto them. We like these lights as well, which sort of have a soft on off instead of a hard on off, and you can use them as a night light as well, which is very, very neat. Kitchen, never a strong point on the German vans. Germans come in to sleep, store and go back outside again, so lounging space will never be as big as a British van, and kitchens just don't cook in the vans as much, but you've got one and there's plenty of storage in it, so you can carry extra cooking gadgets. So you've got a deep sink, 2-burner gas hob, and then big drawers underneath of there. That's not a big drawer but these are big drawers, so a little extra bit of extra clip-on worktop for the end there, which is neat. This van has, let's say, literally just come in, so nothing's been cleaned yet. Deep drawer there, and then another one the same underneath. There's a little underfloor thing going on here, and I'm not sure what that is. There we go, water drain down point, which is handy. If we're being picky, I've just noticed this. If you come down, looks like somebody's had, you can see the little pock marks bit on the floor there. There's a few of them as you go through. Put the carpets down, you won't see them. We wouldn't actually spring to mind unless you lean down and look closely. 12-volt fridge freezer. Most panel van conversions have got a 12-volt fridge freezer. Reason for that is they're more reliable, and you don't need to cut vents in the side of the van for them, basically, so you can put them in more different places. So this one, for instance, is covered by the habitation door when it's open, so you couldn't put a 3-way fridge freezer here. But they cool down quicker, they work better, and they're less likely to go wrong, and that's a real good size one as well. They also have a quiet mode, so if overnight you hit the little moon thing there, that's quiet mode, so it will make it a lot quieter. I nearly fell over then, sorry about that, we're on a bit of a slope here. Bathroom. Not a bad bathroom, quite a usable space in fairness to it. It's got the optional wooden duckboard. Flip down sink there, that's your shower hose, that will pull out. I don't think there's anywhere to clip them up on these ones, no there isn't. You've got a nice Hollywood mirror up there, good lighting, practical pull down thing there, which you can, if you moved this, use to hang wet things on as well, which is good. And then coming into the back of the van, it's the fixed bed as we saw from the outside there, more plug sockets over there as well. Nice use of lighting. You've got rear speakers, a light to your cab stereo as well if you want to use it. You've got a heater vent up there to keep above the bed warm, as well as heater vents underneath. So these are very, very cosy vans. More plug sockets. Speaking of heater vents, you've got this one here which blows up. You can get, for this, if you want to use the upstairs bed in the winter time, you can get an optional elephant's trunk that will come up there, believe it or not, or you can probably make one for a fraction of the price that Hymer would charge you for one, and that will blow up into the upstairs bed area. Now it's pitch black in the upstairs bed area at the moment. I'm going to try and turn the light on if I knew how. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that, that's pretty good. So upstairs bed, we've got a safety net, not that anybody's ever going to fall out of it. And then we've got a mattress that's still covered in plastic and is brand new. And then we've got the only sort of big negative on this van, which we're going to find a way around it. And that is the roof's got some marks on it basically. So I think, I mean they're really mucky marks as well, but I reckon, I'm open to being wrong on this, but I think somehow the roof has been folded down wet or something like that. So we'll have a go at cleaning them off, but I dare say someone's already done that. So I'm going to look into having the roof retrimmed or just over trimmed just up to there or something like that, just to take the eye off of it. So it's only, you're not actually going to be able to see it from downstairs, but it's there, and if you're in the upstairs bed you'd know it. So we'll find a way of sorting that. So we've got side window, front window. Comes with a ladder which lives under there along with your carpets as well. So the ladders and things are all there, awning winder pole. That's it really. So she is a late 2018 Hymercar Grand Canyon. Price will be $54,995 on this one. New one today, 70 grand before you start adding bits on it, so everything's very expensive. It's one owner, it's done 14,000 miles, just under 13,900 and something. It's got loads of kit on it, all the bits you'd want, nice factory spec, and actually looking really, really good in white with its carbon line black graphics, so very, very smart van. So Hymercar Grand Canyon at Highbridge Caravans, Devon, thank you very much, goodbye.